The rain tapped softly against the glass window as Jonathan sat in the dim light of his living room, staring at a photo frame that still carried the smile of the woman he lost. His daughter Lily, only 6 years old, whispered, "Daddy, do you think Mommy can see us from heaven?" Welcome back, my beautiful family and friends. If you're hooked in and you're ready to enjoy this story, click subscribe and let me know in the comments where you're watching from, because tomorrow I will be giving you another story just as interesting as this one, and you don't want to miss it. Now let us begin. After months of grief, Jonathan, a young doctor in his mid-30s, decided to move with Lily to a quiet town by the lake. He believed the slower pace of life might offer them peace. It was there, in a small local bookstore, that he first saw Elena. She wasn't flashy, she wasn't loud. She was simply browsing the shelves, her hair streaked with grey, her posture graceful but guarded. She was nearly 20 years older than him, but there was something about her presence that stirred an ache of recognition in Jonathan's heart. Elena carried her own scars, years of caring for a mother with dementia, years of sacrificing her own happiness for duty. She had long convinced herself that romance was behind her. Their first conversation was almost accidental. Jonathan reached for a book on grief, the same one Elena had just pulled off the shelf. Their hands brushed. She apologized, but Jonathan smiled softly. "Maybe we both need this," he said. From then, little moments drew them together. They crossed paths at the cafe, at the lakeside walking trail, even at the grocery store. Lily, innocent and curious, quickly grew fond of Elena. "She reminds me of Grandma," she whispered to Jonathan once, "but younger and prettier." Jonathan laughed, but inside he felt something shift. Elena noticed Jonathan's attention, the way his eyes lingered when she spoke, the way he seemed lighter around her, and though her heart fluttered, her mind built walls. "Jonathan," she told him one evening after he offered to walk her home, "I am not the woman you think I am. You're young. You deserve someone who can give you a full life, not someone like me." Jonathan frowned. "Someone like you. Elena, you're kind, strong, and real. Why do you see yourself as less?" But Elena couldn't shake her fears. The age difference, the whispers of neighbors, the nagging thought that one day he'd regret choosing her. So she pushed him away, convinced she was protecting him. Yet Jonathan's love was dogged, unyielding. He didn't storm her door with roses or dramatic speeches. Instead, he showed up in the quiet moments. When Elena's car broke down, he fixed it without being asked. When her mother had a difficult night, Jonathan was there with groceries and medicine. When she insisted she didn't need help, he stayed anyway, not out of pity, but out of genuine care. One evening, Elena finally snapped. "Why do you keep coming back? Can't you see I'm doing you a favor by keeping my distance?" Jonathan's voice trembled, but his words were firm. "Because you're not a burden, Elena. You're the first person who's made me feel alive since my wife passed. And if you think I'll walk away because it's easier, you don't know me at all." That night, something cracked inside Elena. For the first time in years, she allowed herself to cry in front of someone else. She told him about her fears of being unwanted, of being left behind, of wasting someone's youth on her aging body. Jonathan listened without interruption. Then gently he took her hands. "Elena, love isn't about age, it's about finding the person who makes your soul breathe again. You've done that for me, and Lily, she adores you. Don't you see? You've already become part of our family." But Elena still hesitated, until one evening Lily fell ill with a fever. Jonathan rushed to the hospital, and without hesitation, Elena followed. She stayed through the night, holding Lily's hand, whispering stories until the child drifted to sleep. When Jonathan returned from the pharmacy, he paused at the door. He saw his daughter curled against Elena, safe and comforted. For the first time his home felt whole again. "See," he whispered, "you're exactly where you're meant to be." Elena looked up, tears brimming. This time she didn't push him away. She didn't argue. She simply let herself lean into the love that had been chasing her all along. Months later, the town had grown used to seeing them together. Jonathan, Elena and Lily, walking by the lake hand in hand. Whispers turned to smiles. What once seemed impossible became undeniable. Elena no longer saw herself as unworthy. Instead, she embraced the truth. Love, when relentless and dogged, has the power to heal even the deepest wounds. Jonathan, once broken by loss, found new hope, and Lily, innocent and wise, often told her father, "See, Daddy, Mommy sent her to us." The camera fades out on the three of them at the water's edge, laughter mingling with the sound of waves. Do you believe love can overcome every obstacle, even age, fear and loss? Share your thoughts in the comments. If Elena and Jonathan's story touched you, please like this video, subscribe for more heartwarming love stories, and share it with someone who needs hope today.